EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Condors of Tokyo. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This will be returned from deep in the end zone, and they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny, and he'll get this one up to about his 14. 2nd and 7. And they'll run it again with Penny. Evades him at the 20. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 15 yards on the play, first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
No doubt about it. We just saw it there.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Penny up the middle, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Excellent effort defensively by him. 2 tackles for a loss last week, now 1 here in the first quarter.
He's an absolute disruptor, isn't he? And I think most offenses would love to go against guys who just want to hold the point of attack and try and keep things clean for their linebackers. But when they make those moves and they can get upfield, past the offensive line into the backfield, that's hard to handle.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
10 more there and another first down. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Inside handoff, Penny. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
43 yards rushing for him now to this point. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. The handoff, running left is Penny, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
To the air, Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Condors' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. after the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dumps it complete to Miller. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Jones. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, New York.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. But you look at this defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Hayden, lock in the cage. Lock in the cage.
They'll run it again with Miller. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7.
To kick off for New York.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Stop. All 52. Alert.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Gano now to add the extra point. and he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Next to score, Giants 14, Condors 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
To throw, it's Allen. Under pressure, and they got to him again. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Timberland.
A handoff, running left is Miller. And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
Tackled on the play by Kyer Elam.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Johnson.
And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Miller will score. Touchdown, New York.
Gano for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Giants 21, Condors 7.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hey, tight.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Allen.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted by the Giants.
Here we go.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion, Slayton.
Break.
Jones throwing to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do you do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
He'll look downfield for Waller. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 2nd and goal. Jones to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Gano the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Condor 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And
his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point try good by Gano, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Condor 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you...
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Pass. Hey, home.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
5 wide.
From midfield, here's Allen. Hard throw, incomplete.
This has kind of been the story all night long, hasn't it? An inability to really get much done on 3rd downs, and it's costing them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
And the Giants first down.
Hey, triple right, Pacino, triple right.
Out of the pistol look, it's Miller. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And quickly they get to the line.
It's a gain of 9.
Again, it's Miller. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Why shift to Cruz? Why shift to Cruz? Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino.
Operating from the gun. Jones underneath for Miller. So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10. In motion, Slayton.
Bama, Bama, Bama. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Throwing Jones.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Timberland. Go north south.
Jones now throwing on 4th down.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
Biggie.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Gano the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
42. Condor 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On play action, Allen. Curtis Samuel. And finally brought down at the 43. 39 yards there, a big one.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Taking a shot for Samuel. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Giants are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They begin with a run by Miller. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Hey, why shift, Matt? Outside. Woodland, gold, Woodland.
Running left is Miller. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Now he's into the clear again. He's on his way. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the fourth quarter. Credit that to the former Georgia Bulldog, Azeez Ojulari getting in there to bring him down. Play action. Now it's Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go, hey.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Adriano Lima.
On the counter, it's Miller. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2.
Click right.
12.
Now Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Cockroach.
And they'll give Miller another crack. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Gano the extra point, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Condor 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Allen off the play fake. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
At the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Miller, he's had a big workload here tonight.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Gold River! Gold River!
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Jones looking to change the play.
Dom Capers! Dom Capers! Dom Capers! Cockroach! Cockroach! Gold cutter! Gold!
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
Half 18.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Great, 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 great.
Now Jones. That is caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but looked better on that play. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Timberland. Great, 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 great.
Looking to throw. Jones throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
Hey, let's punch it in. Let's punch it in.
Number 81.
Detroit Johnson.
Jones gonna throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Giants, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will head